Shake out. Now guess who it is? Super Safe. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Super Safe.
So we're here just up at the entranceway. Quigley just got another visit with the officer. I got a license plate there. All that stuff is all covered up with green painter's tape. I'm not going to show you the guy because I don't know that it's the guy's fault. Well, something disposal, whatever that is. There you go. There's the liaison team. Hey, Mike, what just happened, man? Cop come up?
Yes, we had an opportunity to chat with the commander, Greg, and Karen. It is Greg, correct?
Yeah, Greg. Yeah.
I apologize.
Greg, cool. What do you say?
Well, we had a really great conversation, and he's been a very small town cop for a long time. And what was the statement that he said, Karen?
The RCMP oath of office he takes very seriously, which is to do their duty without fear, favor, or prejudice toward any person.
Toward any person.
Obeying lawful orders.
So y'all are lawful over here then?
That's what he's telling us.
Well, we're lawful here too, yes.
All right.
And so he was very instrumental that's exactly what he put his hand on the Bible and swore coming out of the academy. And he's been an absolute appreciative of what his job is here.
Yeah.
And he's been just a stellar individual to support
Awesome,
that.
brother. Hey, I gotta go. We got an emergency action plan we're engaging right now. Just want to get the updates. Thank you.
Okay. No, you don't get out with it.
Thank you, buddy. Love you, man. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Okay, see you later. All right, we're gonna get going. You might as well stay with us here a little bit. We're gonna head down the road. There's a lot of police showing up. There's guys in there with guns and tripods. The Supreme Court hasn't come out with a decision yet, but almost like the CFA already knows what that decision is. Wouldn't that be a shame if our courts were co-opted? We don't have any right to be able to defend ourselves, and you got people with guns defending people with guns who are going to come in and kill the animals that are healthy? Are we still in Canada? Well, we'll find out. The Supreme Court, there's a lot hanging on this. And I hope y'all do the right thing. I hope you remember that you were there to create justice and hopefully for the oppressed and those who are who are hard done by. Supreme Court, do the right thing. You shooters, give it a second thought. What are you thinking? You know these are healthy animals. You ever been up close with an ostrich? I'm guessing you haven't, or you wouldn't be shooting it.
Yeah, look in their eyes.
Look in their eyes.
Look in their eyes, see how beautiful they are. Their sounds, the way they flock together, the way they are so majestic. And there's so much about these animals.
And it's the kind of thing that you can't see a picture and get it. You have to be in the presence of these creatures to understand it. I got to go in the pens with them. I understand. And it's more than just a sin. This is more than just a miscarriage of justice. This is the most, it's like, do what we say, there are no options, we're above your law, obey, and we're all going to do it in secret and hide everything that we're doing. I don't know, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, we're just heading down the road here. We got to get our emergency action plan engaged here because it's looking like these people they're intent on killing these animals. The court case hasn't been done. We don't even whether or no we're gonna get into Supreme Court or not. These people are acting like we're not, and they've already said that they're above the law. So we gotta go.
Drone trucks back here, no.
It's moved?
It's right there.
Okay, Monty's one of the ones we want to meet with, so.
Yeah, hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
All right, brother. We'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got a group of people here that are all supporting the ostrich farm, and now it looks like we're going to be engaged in action. We all have to determine what that looks like. So, yeah, they're all gathered in front here. I wonder if there's somebody speaking right now. It sure looks like it. Keep going up a little closer so you can get out. Yeah, they're having a little chat up there. Yeah, me up there.
Get the dog out of the way.
Yeah. Hi, Buster. How you doing, Cookie?
All that positive is why this is growing to one of the largest movements in the world right
And
now.
remember to just, we're not here to do what they do and speculate
And intimidate.
and intimidate like they are. We're not here to kill. We're here to protect. We are here to preserve life, and that has been our mission for 10 months, is to preserve our agricultural sector, our small farms across Canada, and our rights to our animals. As you can tell, our animals all act in a way, they know intuitively when something's not right. We've watched the inhumane handling of our animals. We've had to witness our property being, us taking off our property, being arrested and baited in the back. But look at us, we're still calm. So we're gonna get through this with calmness, prayer, unity, and just loving one another. If you see someone's upset, go to them, calm them down and tell them it's okay. Our message is stronger when we come across clear with faith and calmness. So we don't have any news, but that messaging is just very clear. That's what this meeting is about, is just please keep your messaging clear on your phones, on your lives. Prayer, calmness, unity, protecting families just like ours that are going through the same thing. And we'll just keep this, and this is this is gonna go out to the world. This is who we are, this is how we act, and this is how we're gonna continue to act. And we're going to continue
And remember,
to pray.
that keeps everybody always together, and as a big union is the fact that we are calm and we're getting that message across.
There's a lot of bad things happening. It's obvious. We all see the trucks roll in. We're all concerned, all of us. But the reality is our anger is going to position us in a negative way, not in a positive way. Our love and our faith is what is allowing the world to embrace us and call out that same machine that we're calling out. We know what they're doing. We all do.
Yes.
But
we know what's
we still
back
have
there.
the law on our side right now. The law is actually on our side right now, in the sense of there is a stay in effect, and the Supreme Court, the highest level of authority in this country,
And they're still,
has it on their table, and they're slowly figuring out what they're going to do here. They're not rushing it, and there's a reason for that, and we need to have faith in the system, in the hearts of those Supreme Court justices. They're people just like you. They got pets, they got families, they got lives. They're just humans like the rest of us.
And we are all witnessing that while we're waiting for the Supreme Court to make their decision, we're not just witnessing the overbearing actions of the Canadian Food Inspection Agency. The RCMP are witnessing it as well. So let's have faith that the RCMP as well is watching that they think that they're above the law, and they're not. None of us are. And that's what we're fighting for here, is transparency, truth, honesty, humane handling of animals when they're at the most stressed times of their life, not to be pushing them and making them fearful. They're acting. Our animals.
No, he's rounding up his
Okay.
girls.
Anyways, and so we're gonna just leave it at that. We love you. Today is Miracle Friday.
Miracle Friday!
Start your little prayer circles, and even if it's 2 or 3 of you,
And
just keep praying.
We do have lots that can be helped. We hear there is help needed in the kitchen if anybody wants to put in help.
Yeah.
We have another tent that if we could get some hands together to
We'll
get that
set
tent
that
up.
up.
We're
Darcy
talking
can
about
use
maybe
help.
making some real positive signs again. Get more signs out. All about peace, love, unity, being together, getting our message out loud and strong.
We could do a sign that says, "Please feed them in their dishes."
Yeah.
That'd be great. That'd be wonderful.
Don't forget to fluff the hay.
Right?
Remember, guys, it's us versus that machine back there, the CFIA, that policy. It's not us versus the RCMP. And they would love nothing more than just try to turn it us versus these guys. And we're not going to let that happen. We're fighting a policy. We're fighting overreach. We're fighting for justice and for what's right. We're not fighting against the people Amen. And we got to keep that integrity intact, and we will have respect from these gentlemen and ladies across this line right here if we maintain that level of conduct and that level of integrity.
Dallas, quick question. I just did a pretty angry post to David Eby and John Rust. Would you prefer we didn't air that?
No, I think
is that too angry? Because I am angry because they should be here. I'm a small party member. We're the smallest party, but I don't want to hurt. I know that we are all loving here, but I am upset with the politicians of this province. They are supposed to be here talking to you.
Dallas, 100%. Thank you for being one of the first to stand
Thank you, Dallas.
within our political infrastructure of our provincial government. Thank you. Thanks, Tara Armstrong and Jordan Keeley. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for using voices, but no.
If that's too angry, you can tell me. We don't need to put it out there, but I
okay.
want to
You know
let them
what?
know we're up here.
We're allowed
That's
a
right.
voice.
We're allowed a voice. And John Rustad, Mel Arnold,
just keep it
Scott
as-
Anderson, but thank you.
Boots on the ground here. Let's keep it.
You've been speaking about it.
Yeah.
Let's encourage them. You're right to come and be boots on the ground.
Well, I
Let's
can ask this
encourage-
week in the ledge when we go back in on Monday. Let's pray these birds are still here and we can put it forward and say, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What is the Premier doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Email.
An email.
We can
Lots of
email.
emails, they do help. Go to directly to your MLA, you guys. It really does put pressure on them when they get bombarded. Not a form letter, but something that's personal, saying I'm upset. Don't call them names. Just say, you guys, you got to do something here. We're relying on you. We need your help.
Thanks, Dallas. Thank you, Dallas, for being here as well.
No,
Thank you, Dallas.
It's nothing. I'm honored to be
Keith McDonald, the Prime Minister, directly.
And Marjorie Mitchell.
The health minister. You guys all know who. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sorry, too many names.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You guys
Love
all
you.
know.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, and don't touch the black dog.
Oh yeah. Don't
He might
touch
nip
this
ya.
guy. What happens? He won't bite you, but he'll do a Cujo thing, and we just try.
I think between all of us and then this year.
Okay, so this is Jim.
Come away from the noise and yeah.
maybe in the shade or.
Yeah, sure, wherever you want. Okay, so maybe we could just start with your name and when you first found out about the ostriches.
Okay, my name is Dallas Brody. I'm an MLA for Vancouver Quashana, which is down in Vancouver, and I'm also leader of a new party called 1BC. And I found out about the ostriches in April. And it was through three of us became independents in the legislature, Jordan Keeley, Tara Armstrong, and me. And we brought this to the attention of the legislature with a press conference. And Katie came down there and we showed ostrich eggs to the press gallery, and we tried to bring attention to this because there's some very weird things going on here. The weirdest thing to me is that if the birds are healthy, why do they need to be killed? And if they question whether they're healthy, then why not do the testing, which I understand is not very complicated or expensive, and it's very quickly done. So this doesn't, when something doesn't make sense, I have to question what's going on.
Yeah, for real. So, I mean, what is going on?
Well, I've just been talking to people here. What I understand from people is they believe that big vested interests do not want these birds to be tested. I don't know why. I don't believe in conspiracies, but I do believe in profit-motivated behavior. And I do know that, there's big business involved, but I don't know what business is, or maybe big organizations. But I'm wondering why you wouldn't just test, find out what's going on, and instead of using this as a place to kill the birds, why not turn it into a study center?
Mm-hmm.
Do some studying of these birds. Let's give it a year, 2 years. They've been already apparently flu free for 226 days. So why not use it as a place where young veterinarians could come and do some testing, or biological researchers? They could still keep them isolated. They're not flying anywhere, so it can't spread. So that's my thought. Why not turn a problem into a project and use it for the benefit of our health in Canada?
Excellent, Dallas. I want to thank you so much for coming.
Okay.
I know this isn't your first time here.
This is my first
it is
time.
your
This
first
is my
time
first
here.
time at the
Oh,
ostrich farm. I met Katie down in the legislature, though.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
I was with her.
Oh, yes.
We met you, yeah. Dallas is great.
Okay.
So when did you meet Dallas?
In the ledge.
In the ledge.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we had an amazing
We did,
meeting,
we
and
did.
you guys used your question period.
Yes.
And it was a really powerful question period because it was the first time that it was really introduced.
Yes, it was.
And it was
And
really
I'm
important
not
and
sure.
impactful.
And I'm not sure why the premier isn't getting involved in this. I really not. I don't understand.
Hello, please.
He really.
Just test.
David Eby, come on. These are your peeps out here.
He made one comment, said he's frustrated about the process at Canadian Food Inspection Agency, and it shouldn't be a one-size-fits-all solution. But that was it.
Okay.
And that was months ago.
We need more than that.
That's right.
Pierre Poilievre said something too, yeah?
Yeah, but he's blaming the Liberal government. Instead of passing blame, let's be proactive, not reactive. Let's do something about this and protect our Canadian farmers across the country.
Let's put a proposal forward for how to turn this problem into a project. And I'm saying, why not turn it into a biological lab?
And a proper outbreak response plan
Yes.
of how would other responses or situations be handled properly. And I do say Canadian Food Inspection Agency at this point has so far gone with the Canadians' trust that we should see it full dismantle of the Canadian Food Inspection Agency and a rebuild from the ground up to make Canadians proud again and something that they can trust, because it is really, there's farmers, this has been happening for 21 years. Just interviewed a farmer from 2007. Everything was killed, everything. And off suspicion, they tested after they killed. No, there was no disease.
Okay, so these stories are heartbreaking. Okay?
2007.
Like, and I don't care if the ultimate end for these animals is to be sold for their meat.
Yeah,
it's not
that's
the
right.
point.
No, it isn't. No,
It's not the
It
point.
is. You can't be an agency that is so above the law that you operate with so much excessive freedom and no accountability that you're trigger happy and you just want to kill.
Yeah.
There's something wrong when we are choosing that kind of energy and channeling that energy rather than protecting our Canadian farmers. That poor lady from 2007, oh sorry, not over there. Okay. I was like that lady.
Yeah.
But from 2007 has so much anger in her still after this many years. Anger and hatred towards this organization and towards the government that's been allowed to this to happen. Could you imagine living that long with that much anger in yourself that you lost everything you ever loved, your prized bull, your prized life, your generational animals that were in your life since 1970, and they were all killed because based off of suspicion? There's overreach here and there's a lot of work to do, but there's a lot of great work to do and restoring the trust back in Canadians with an organization that can help protect us.
Yeah.
And you guys are awesome at it. I think we can just need more voices like Dallas.
We need to restore trust and let
we
people,
can do that.
and get government back in its proper place.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to be lording over us.
Love it.
There are those who are suggesting you make a great president of the CFIA, Katie.
Oh,
Yes, you would, Katie.
Let's just not call it Canadian Food Inspection Agency anymore. Maybe I'd be interested.
What would we call it? What would be, you know?
We could call it the KFIA.
KFIA.
Yeah, the Katie Food Inspection
Kifa.
Agency. Yes.
The Kifa. Kind of has a bit of ring, doesn't
Yeah.
it? The Kifa.
You're a very brave woman, Katie, and you have so
we're
many
all brave.
wonderful people
Yeah,
out there
we're all
supporting
brave.
you.
We're all brave. We're all brave. I keep getting told that I'm a hero, and I'm like, no. The one thing I don't like to hear from people is, I am one person. What can I do? And we're all one person. We showed up. We took a stand, and because we're one person that showed up here, we're showing a presence and we're using our voice. If you can show that, and you can't go anywhere, you can go online, you can share the best and most updated and truthful material online. You can pray. Don't say, I'm just one person. And people visit and they say, I'm just a guy from Victoria. And I'm like, you're not just a guy from Victoria. You're so-and-so from Victoria and you're here to do something amazing for humanity. Like, come on. Let's just power in the words. Right?
One man can change the world.
Power in the
huge
words.
inspiration for
Power in the
somebody to
words.
follow that.
Well, and let's just keep it up. No matter what happens here, the world has already changed. We brought unity and across the division, across borders. People can always agree on one thing, and that is animals. Because they're innocent. And so if this is what brings us all together, and we see a huge change in humanity because of these ostriches, then we've already won. No matter what happens here, and that will be a fateful day, but we're gonna keep praying. It'll be good.
Keep praying.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Love
ladies.
Dallas.
Thank you, Katie. Love you too.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so that was Dallas Brody there, and she's from an MLA. And so there are politicians that are showing up. There are other people that are seeing what's going on here and want to make a change. And thank goodness leveler heads are ruling the day, you know, because it's easy to get uptight. It's easy to get stressful in this situation. But, you know, thank God everybody's kind of keeping a low key. We'll keep you informed all day. Thank you for coming. All right. Love you. Bye. I love this one, too. She's pretty freaking cool.